Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 81 of the full game walkthrough. Today we're going to be starting Azteca, and if you notice we have a new face joining us. Say hello to Blue. He is still only epic and not completely max stat or anything, but he will still have 11 dealer and 4 boon and bringer, and I'm really hoping to get Pain Giver at Mega. And if that happens, then we have Blue and Cookie. So without further ado, let's talk to Cyrus and get on our way with Azteca.
An old colleague of mine, Edward Haley, appears to be in trouble. He's what you might call an Aztecasaurologist.
You don't know what that is?
Well, when you find him, feel free to ask him all about it. You can reach Haley's observatory via the Stella Itzamna. That's a large stone slab kept in the Royal Museum in Marleybone. Go there now and make sure he is safe and sound.
Right. Yeah, it still kind of hurts to replace Cookie like that, and I'm not all too happy about it, but you know, we have Blue and he is going back to his home of Azteca, so I feel that this is actually an appropriate episode to debut him, even though he is not fully mega. I think it'll still be fine since the damage, it's only off by 1. With Cookie we have 84 ice damage, and whenever I get to train him one more time, he'll have 3 more than this. We'll be at 86. We do lose all of our resist, but I'm not too worried about that. I think we'll be fine. So we started Azteca on my life in the speedrun. If you wanted to watch those, I do stream on Saturday and Sunday, as well as Wednesday. I'm streaming this Wednesday. It's going to be at 7:30. If you wanted to catch the life speedrun, we're going to be finishing up Azteca and also starting Tartarus. So this area basically is all familiar. I'm excited to get into Azteca, to be honest with you. I know a lot of people don't like it. Hold up. Let me finish this thought before we walk through. I know a lot of people don't like it, but actually, I don't mind it. I know it's a long world. The calm before the storm kind of gets you ready to go to Chrysalis.
Goodness, those are some of Morgant's hideous bugmen. Quick, you better deal with them.
Lightbringer, we crash!
Alright, let's go. Let's make sure we have the right deck. We do not need this. We don't need that. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine here. Let's head in. This is Blue's first battle. You know, realistically, I don't know why I keep Reindeer Knight in. I don't think I'm ever really going to use it. Oh, that's unfortunate. We don't have any of our TCs in. We could have planned a little better. But, you know, it's fine. We're just getting into it. Also, I believe this is the Marleybone house. Yeah, I don't know why I started it off like that, but that's just an observation sentence. Anyways, wow, where are our blades? Do we have any blades in? I swear. I actually just got off of a 14-hour stream yesterday and woke up this morning. And, well, technically the stream ended this morning. Excuse me, where are my blades? Whatever, we're gonna go for this. Anyways, and 14 hours after... Excuse me, hold up. I'm still trying to recuperate from all that. So the stream lasted 14 hours. It was only supposed to go for 12. we really do that much? But I mean, it was fun. I really appreciate all the people that came out and really helped me along the 14 hours, because without the people that came out, I would have been struggling and definitely would have gone to the insane asylum a few times.
By the spiral, thank you for saving me from those terrifying creatures. I had just received the most unusual visitor when those brutes appeared and attacked. Yes, a Quetzal arrived with a message tied around her neck. What's a Quetzal? They're a type of winged snake from Azteca. They're all extinct now. Well, they're supposed to be. Maybe this one hadn't heard. Quetzals were known to be vicious and protective, or occasionally tame. I'll let you find out what type she is. If you gently collect the Quetzal from the garden, we can have a look at the message she's carrying.
Yeah. So I actually have not heard. Well, let's grab this real quick. We never miss out on any reagents. Yeah, I've never actually listened to the story for Azteca, so this is gonna be great.
You step up to the Quetzal. She's some sort of winged snake. A little bit cute, even. She seems to like you.
Nice. Alright, I know the basics of it, and that like Morganth is trying to use Xibalba the Comet to destroy Azteca, I think.
Yes, well done. Now try to slip the message off her neck. Ah, you got the message and didn't lose any fingers. Good, good. Nice, Quetzal. Clever girl. It says, Great Magicians of Bartleby, Azteca trembles in the shadow of Xibalba. Please come at once for our salvation. It is signed by 3 names, Pakal Redmask, Tezcat 3-Star, and Zalen Reedwalker. Why, there's a spiral key here. I thought they were all lost when Azteca was destroyed by a great comet a decade ago.
Wait, what?
But perhaps we were all wrong, and Azteca persists. Quick, let us look through the telescope at the top of the observatory.
Wait, I'm so confused. Okay, so Azteca was thought to be destroyed by a comet. So are we looking into the past and going into the past? Or am I just like overthinking things? And maybe they just assumed, but it wasn't actually. It was like an illusion or something.
You see a new spiral world, or more accurately, a very, very old world. The comet that encircles the world looks like a bad omen to you.
Also, okay, depending on how far away this world is, wouldn't we literally be looking into the past? And the comet definitely would not be... It would definitely be closer, right? Like, I'm no astrophysicist, but I'm pretty sure the light that we see is actually, like... At least on Earth, the sunlight that we see is like, what, 8 minutes old or something? So, like, depending on how far away this is, I don't know. I shouldn't. It's okay. We're going.
You were able to see the spiral world? For the longest time, I could only see a cloud of dust in the night sky. The Aztecosaurs are the oldest race in the spiral. Their ancestors lived in the first world before it shattered. I assumed Azteca was lost, but perhaps there is yet hope for the Aztecosaurs, a wonderful, creative, and fierce people. I'm reminiscing too much, aren't I? You must take this Quetzal and her message back to Cyrus Drake at Ravenwood immediately.
Where does this go? This actually goes to Reagent Square. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go there. Also, before I forget, let's look at our deck. So we do have 2 blades in here. We have this blade. Let's go ahead and take out Reindeer Knight. I don't think we're realistically going to use it, so we can trim down our deck a little bit. And then let's add in 3 of those and then 2 more of these. Then I think that'll be fine, at least just for now. And I'm not going to lie, it does feel kind of refreshing to come back to Marleybone. I actually do like this world quite a bit. It's at least... I was going to say it's at least top 5, but maybe it's top 7. Which isn't bad. That's a little better than middle of the road, but I think as far as my scale goes, Mushu's number 1, Croc is number 2, and Azteca might actually be number 3 for me, just based off of I guess, like the vibe from it and the music. The music is insanely good for Azteca. But regardless, let's talk to Cyrus.
Ah, finally, the wizard returns. What do you have with you? A Quetzal? I had no idea Azteca still survived. It is a place of the oldest powers and greatest legends.
This message you recovered is fascinating. Clearly a cry for help.
Someone really should investigate and see what is going on.
Alright,
You
nice.
would best bring this news to Headmaster Ambrose.
We do have a new Stitch with us today too. I completely glossed over that because we had a huge announcement with the pet. And I really hope, I probably shouldn't even say this, but I really hope he doesn't fail. Because that would be really bad, bringing on a new pet and showing him off and then he just fails. And this is actually probably a bad omen. But, you know, we're doing it anyways. It's fine. I think luck will be on our side. And yeah.
Oh, hello, wizard. Did I just summon you? Cyrus sent you here? Is it myth-related? A Quetzal messenger from Azteca. You say the poor creature was being chased by Morganth's minions. Oh, very worrisome. Let's take a look at that message. Oh my. A plea for help against the forces of Shadow. Years ago, Azteca was cut off from the rest of the spiral by a great comet. Many believed it was destroyed, but I was not so sure. The spiral now reveals this world to us in its darkest hour. It falls upon us to act. Take the key this brave Quetzal brought us and travel through Bartleby's spiral door to Azteca. Find this Pakal red mask and bring light to drive away the shadows. Go quickly, young wizard, but be careful. I suspect Morganth's hand in this somewhere.
Okay, you know, at least Azteca as a world makes some sense. I mean, yeah, we are, you know, like trying to protect this, you know, the Aztecosaurs, but you know, at least Morganth is kind of like the forefront of it all. Whereas, at least from my understanding, Safaria definitely was not that, and it was just about rescuing some lost school kids that couldn't help themselves. And oh, surprise, Morganth's here. So let's go to Azteca for the first time. Here's a look at the map. We got the floating mountains, I think, is over here, or something like that. Let's go. Alright, we're already immersed in the atmosphere. I love it so much.
By Mother Moon, I cannot quite believe it.
Oh.
I was afraid I would remain alone and be forced to see our light extinguished. I am Pakal Redmask, young magician. I am one of the 3 mystics who wove the spells that guided our messenger to you. But as you see, I stand alone at the edge of the City of 3 Winds. My allies, Tezcat 3-Star and Zaylen Reedwalker, are lost. The comet Xibalba brought the Shadow Queen to Azteca, and she has laid waste with her Umbra Legion. My allies are gone. I beg your help. Confront the crazed Thunderhorns in 3 Points, beyond the Zocalo, to learn what happened to Tezcat 3-Star.
Well, that was fast. I did not. Like, I literally just did this, but I didn't know that that was the reason. Yeah, I probably should have listened to the story a little bit whenever we did the speedrun, but you know, I'm actually kind of glad that we didn't, because now I can actually listen to it. I think yeah, they're fires, so we're gonna have a hopefully easier time here. So let's just go ahead. We're gonna blade. Excuse me. But some may notice that I look a little cheap. My boots are still the same boots, but we're not going to talk about that. Instead, we're going to talk about wow, this music's good, right? Hopefully I can get a pip. Power pip, please. it definitely is weirder going from, because I think the last episode was over a week ago, but going from my life character to my death character and being able to expect heal backs, it is a little not so pleasing to come to an ice that does not have that luxury. Especially the luxury of damage over 100. However, we're here. We're going to get through the world. It's probably going to take us around 15 episodes, maybe even more than that. But we're going to get it done. We're going to have a good time here.
3-star. Shadows, chase him into the maw.
Wait, so are they on our side? I don't know. We can actually go to this commons port, because then we go over here and a little cheat. I wonder how they feel that I'm literally like riding probably one of their moms. I shouldn't have said that.
Tesca fled into the maw. That leads underground, where the hungry dead stir. When the comet Xibalba first appeared in the sky, 10 cycles passed, the Aztecas or oracles pronounced doom. So they fled underground to live in the mines and dwell among their dead. The maw is the entrance to the caverns of the cenote. But when the Shadow Queen arrived, the dead awoke, and they were hungry.
Oh.
Let us speak closer to the city.
Okay.
Meet me in the Zocalo proper.
Alright. So I'm assuming now that those people were the dead Aztecosaurs? I'm just, trying to piece all this together.
While the Shadow Queen has left the City of Three Winds, her Umbra Legion has agents everywhere. It is crucial we find Tesca 3-star down in the cenote and make sure he is safe. You can get there through the maw.
Alright, but what's the maw? Oh, is this where you figure out that it's actually like blocked off and then we have to work on... Okay. Yeah, that's what it is. And see, I remember some things. It's actually, before we do that, let's grab this stone block.
The maw is blocked off by a ton of rubble. No easy way through here. It looks like it was deliberately caved in by something powerful. Maybe Pakal Redmask knows another way in.
Alright, also, hype of Azteca. The world that we get our rank 10 spell at level 88. We also get Sharpened Blade and Potent Trap at level 86. And as well we get Sleet Storm at level 84. So, being level 82, we are actually pretty close to it.
Blocked off? What a dastardly diversion! Find the alchemist Sheeply Tailbiter in 3 points. He's a bit different, but he might have a good idea for clearing a path.
Excuse me. Sorry, Pakal. Did not mean to interrupt. However, the XP in Azteca I actually believe is pretty good. So, we should get at least to level 90 before the end. I'm gonna guess at the first episode that by the end of Azteca we're gonna be 92. I'm gonna guess 92.
Strange creature, can you make an agreeable sound? Can you understand me?
Alright. Okay.
You need to get through the rubble to rescue Tescat 3-star? Into the maw? I can perhaps help you with that. If you will help me gather some ingredients, I can make you a strong concoction. Go to Lac Willow's Smoke Eye and ask for Salt of Stone. Then Kanaka Sweet Chile for sulfur, and charcoal from Hoteca White Ash. And then you'll see Tescat 3-star.
Alright. Let's get going. I don't know what these amulet traders have to do with it, but okay.
Shipley Tailbiter sent you for some salt of stone? I have some that's been boiled down, filtered, and sun-dried. Yes, you can have some, but, well, make sure you don't stand too close when he performs his experiment.
Alright. We're not gonna risk anything. We're gonna be low and slow today. I think that's fine. We're not gonna get pulled. And we're just gonna have a good time. That's right. Okay, we also need to do the crafting quest for here. Not necessary since we already got to transcendent crafting. However, you know, we can still do it if we want to.
You need some sulfur for Shipley Tailbiter? I would like to help you, little one, but the crazed Thunderhorns took it from me.
Oh.
Perhaps if you confront them in 3 points, you can get some sulfur from them.
The zoom just didn't. Okay, you know, this mount's gonna prove a little challenging, but how many times are we gonna have to fight these guys, though? That's my real question. And I don't know why I'm asking that, like I didn't just do this a few, 2 days ago? So we're actually gonna Blade and we'll Blizzard next, and we're gonna test out our luck here. Yeah, but today is a sad day. So in the comments below, give some encouraging words for Cookie and Blue. Welcome, Blue. Hopefully you guys already picked out that Blue is actually named in honor of the legend Zenmasterblue. So that's why I'm really hoping he doesn't fail. So we're gonna pray for this one. Let's see how lucky we actually can get to start the world. I thought that was a fizz for a second. Okay. Oh, just didn't kill. Okay. Now we have to wait. Okay. This actually was a bad idea because now we have to wait 2 more turns for Frost Giant. I guess it'll be fine. But here's the first cast for Blues, giving us a thumbs up, letting us know that he's ready. At least that's what I'm saying. You know, it's completely fine. He fizzed. I think that means we're probably gonna fizz soon. There's no way we're gonna get through a whole episode without fizzing at least once. We do have some pretty bad luck when it comes to that. You know, but maybe Blue is a good luck charm. I surely hope so. Hey, no fizz. Nice. And we crit. Look at us. You know, I think we're in for a good world here. I'm gonna say that a little early, but I think we're in for a good treat. It was defeat 3. Alright, so I'll be back whenever I defeat these next 2 and hopefully collect. Alright, let's see if we collected. We did. Nice. Yeah, I'm telling you, we're gonna have a good time here. I gotta speak it into existence.
Shipley wants charcoal? That fool. Does he want to burn us all to our end before the comet strikes us down? Yes, you can have some. But I dropped it in my rush to get to safety. You'll have to collect it from 3 points on your own.
You know, at least we don't have to fight them again. I'm completely okay with that. And last one. I'm also not sure what this skeleton key boss is. And I wonder if it's difficult. I have not actually done any of the new skeleton key bosses besides King Boar. And I also tried to do the one in Celestia, not on this character, but in order to get Ship of Fools. And that did not go very well. I only did it 1 time. I got like 4 or 3.
You've got everything?
Now with the salt of stone, the charcoal, and the lovely sulfur, we can make a strong concoction. Smells lovely, doesn't it? Take this carefully, carefully. And when you get close to the rubble, throw it hard and then run for your life. Boom!
I like this guy. He's kind of crazy.
I mean, move back a safe distance, and then find Tezcat 3-star in Cenote. I hope he isn't standing too close. Boom! Big bada boom!
This guy's crazy.
That's a lot of rubble to clear to get into the maw. You hope Shipley's strong concoction lives up to its name. It sure smells strong, like rotten eggs. You throw the strong concoction with all your might, and then hunker down for safety.
I do not look safe.
That was a big
I was
bada-boom.
not safe.
As the smoke and dust clear, you can see a path into the maw.
Where was the bunkering down for safety? Where's that? This guy?
By storm, ice, and fire, what kind of strange spirit are you? Not a spirit? Well, whatever you are, I hope you can help me. Our ancestors have risen from the grave, and they are hungry.
Oh no.
I have barely been able to resist them. Do you think you could
Oh,
drive some
no,
Thunderhorn
ice.
zombies back to give me a respite?
That's not good. We're gonna try it. If this goes well, which I'm not saying it will. I know how bad these guys can be. I remember fighting them on my fire. I remember fighting them on my death and my storm, as well as recently on my life. And I don't know. I don't have a good feeling about this. I feel like they're gonna use Storm Giant on us. They're gonna freeze us. They're gonna cast Legion Shield, Tower Shield. Somehow they're gonna cast Snow Shield. You know what? Actually, whatever happened to being positive? Come on, Blue. We need your positivity. Give us that thumbs up. Thank you. See? Look at that. And he fizzed. Okay, Balefrost, that just helps us. Actually, with that, I think we can actually just Blizzard. I think Blizzard kills. Also, don't I know Mass Prism? Why do I still use the one for my robe? You know, if it... See, we're good. We didn't need this. We didn't need to worry. Tezcat, we got this.
You did it!
Hell yeah, I did.
If you are not a guardian spirit, then what? A magician? By Mother Moon, our messenger reached you? I did not believe Pakal's desperate plan would work, but my blood stirs with your news. How many of you are there? Just you? I see. Mother Moon must know best, I suppose. Well, we must do what we can, and I cannot do much without my axe. My power is in my volcanic axe, but it was broken by Moon Skull zombies. Please, recover the axe
The
pieces for
defeat
me.
and collect quests are mad. And I actually do remember one thing from the live stream. And that one thing is we have to fight these guys a lot. You know, I'm not gonna let a chest go by me. But I know we have to fight these guys a ton of times. And on top of that, it is defeat 3. They do have a decent amount of health also. We're gonna need both blades and luck. Thank you, Blue. Alright, perfect. Perfect. We will Frost Giant next. Hey, look at that, they just passed for us too. Either they know that we're gonna mess up. No, we didn't fizz. But we might kill. Or we might not kill. Sorry. We have been critting like crazy though. I will say that. Please. Okay. Oh wait, no, that didn't kill. That didn't kill. no reason for me to do that. So at what level do they, or sorry, at what area do they start using the rank 10 spells? Okay, perfect. Alright, and one more time, so I will be right back. Okay, we are back. Testcat. A little bit of a struggle on that battle, the second one. We actually didn't kill either of them with our first Frost Giant, but we did clean it up with a Blizzard.
Well done, Magician. There may be only one of you, but you seem very strong. Excelente. Let us return to the Zocalo so I can repair my volcanic axe.
Alright. So I'm guessing we have to get the gang back together. All 3 mystics. So we have 2 of 3 now.
Ah, much better to be breathing the fresh air up here, rather than the stink of the tombs that now pervades the cenote. The Shadow Queen sensed a ritual and tried to disrupt it. Her minions chased me into the maw and then sealed me in. Talk to Pakal Redmask. We need a new plan.
Right, he's also the person that gives us the Astral School restoration.
You freed Tezcat Freestar! Well done, young magician! When the Shadow Queen struck at us, our third companion, Zaylen Reedwalker, was captured by her vile minions. A few people saw her dragged into the lower chambers of the Pyramid of the Black Sun. Can you enter the pyramid and rescue her?
Alright. Okay, I do remember this. I think that's this one right here. And she's locked up in a cage. We do get a good bit of XP. Not for this, but whenever we get inside, we're going to get a lot of XP. So that's one reason why everyone should like Azteca. Okay, maybe this is one reason why you shouldn't. Alright, we're not going to need that. Hopefully we can get our Mass Convert next. That would be ideal. Please, we just got crit on? It's a good thing we have a lot of health. Our resistance is about 15 less. Okay, that was unnecessary. We might need that feint, actually. Yeah, we didn't even get... Hold up. So we have that. Let's put this on. I feel the... Okay, this is where it's going to get annoying. I always hate going against ice, and they're showing the reasons why. Yikes. I definitely think ice is probably the worst PvE school to go against. Okay, perfect. Let's use our prism. They really just tried again. Actually has a scary amount of pips. You could use the Frost Giant. Let's go ahead. You know, I just really hope they don't have too much resist. You know, if that's the case, we're gonna feint. We can use Fortify. Oh, crit. Okay. We're going on the offense. I definitely think that was probably Frost Giant. Something tells me that that's what they're going to use. So let's go ahead. I think we got this. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with this. I'm not okay if we get crit on though. Okay, what is this? Right. No, that's perfectly fine. I'm okay with that. They didn't shield. Okay, we did block this time too. Now, if only we can kill. We do boost. Did we crit on both of them? That's bright. Okay, no block. That doesn't mean anything. Okay, no, we're good. We're totally good. We might actually need a potion though. I think we'll be fine for these guys. Being a little risky. Alright, we have about the same much. That's not English. We have about the same health as what a storm would have. At least I'm assuming. I probably don't get too much health, so I'm assuming around 26 is good for a storm at this level. Not sure. Maybe they break 3,000. That's not what we want, so we'll go for that. Actually need gold on this character, so if they want to give us something worth a lot of gold, I will take it. I actually think this might be the world to give out a lot of... Excuse me. No power pip? What's our percentage? Is it in like the 70s? The only bad thing is Tartarus is not a dungeon that we actually need anything from. The boots are the... Oh, dude, this is so random. I just brought this out of nowhere. I was just thinking of this in my head, but anyways. Yeah, Tartarus, the only thing that we need from Tartarus is boots. And we don't realistically need them. They're just a direct upgrade from the Waterworks boots, which I am rocking. We already have Alpha and Omega rings, so we'll gain 5 damage from that. And we'll also gain, let's see, 8 damage from the Blade of the Felled Titan. If we can get Amulet of Divine, that'd be great. We would lose 2 damage, but we would get resistance and crit from it. So I'd be perfectly okay with that. I've also never had Divine. So that'd be like a little flex. I really hope it still drops. I know they changed up Morganth. So if they changed up Divine, I would be so upset.
What horror of the Shadow Queen are you?
Oh, well, thank you.
Wait, you don't carry her stench or the weight of darkness? Are you a magician of light? You are? Pakal sent you? Our summoning worked. By the black sun, I was sure I'd become a fossil in here. You'll need to duel Metzi burning water to get the key to my cage.
We're good.
She plots in the inner
Now
chamber.
we can use this. And if they actually, now that I think about it, I think they might have...
What is
Oh, they
this?
don't, okay.
A fresh scent of blood?
Okay, so we're gonna go in. I think we're fine. Why do I have 2 Balefrost? Oh, wait, I get 1 for my amulet. Do I have any? I do. Let's actually put 2 of each. I think we'll be fine here. I haven't had 2 elemental blades in my deck for a while. But I just can't wait to get Sharpened Blade and Potent Trap. We're going to be so much better off whenever we do. We can get rid of Ice Prism. I think we're going to hit without it. And then let's go ahead and Ice Blade. We're gonna try and set up a huge frost giant. Mammoth will enchant just in case. Let's go ahead and use this feint. 20% would be okay. They do have a lot of pips, so I'm a little worried about that. Just as... Oh no, Leviathan would absolutely suck. Just please don't do that. We got a blizzard, that's okay for cleaning up. We don't need that. We're gonna feint again. That's all we can do. Okay, I'm okay with that. That's a waste of pips, to be honest. And it gets rid of our 20% trap. So I'm completely okay with that. I actually think that this is the most useless spell in the game. Is that weakness? Oh, what? They use elemental blades here? Right, okay, we don't need this. Elemental blade wouldn't be terrible. Let's elemental blade. We're going for 1 in a mil here. We're definitely gonna need all of our blades. And actually, this is gonna be a good buffer if they do use a Leviathan. We're gonna have 2 blades in front. I'm okay. You can Leviathan now. Get that out of your system. Thank you. See, look at me calling that. I just knew it was going to happen. We're going to have 3 blades here. And 2 feints. How much health does she... I'm assuming it's a she. How much health does she have? This is why it pays to be ice and it pays to be death. It's actually kind of scary they give death the 2 blade buffer. Okay, should we go for a frost giant? We have... I think that kills. 3 blades, I think that kills. We're gonna go for it. Okay, you know, as long as it's not a Legion shield, we're good. Hopefully we get it. Okay, no blocks. That's not enough to kill the minion, but it's... I think that's fine. What do we have? We have a blade. We could just go for a mammoth. That would be very dumb, but at least then we can try and ensure that we kill through that shield and resist. I think that's what we're going to try and do. We could also be a little extra and go for a feint. We're definitely not going to die here. That's the bright side. Okay, and then... yeah, let's hit next turn with a mammoth. You know, mammoth surprisingly does a lot of damage for ice. Like, over 1,000. I think that's really good. Let's go for it. Alright, slowest spell in the game. Okay. Insanely bright. Crit. Is it enough? Yes, it is. That's what I'm talking about.
I have failed the Shadow Queen. Take the cage key and shame me no more.
Okay, I'm actually not sure if these would be better. We do get an accuracy. And then the level 83 ones, we only get health. So I think it might actually be better to keep the accuracy one. But let me know in the comments if that's a trade-off you'd be willing to make.
Well fought, young magician. I could hear the sounds of your battle from here. You put Metzi burning water in her place. I will return to the Zocalo and speak to you and Pakal Red Mask there.
Yeah, 62k. That's pretty good because I think, yeah, our XP bar, we level up at 400,000, so we are directly in the middle. And there's Zaylin. She made it safely.
Excellent work, young magician. You freed the third of our triumvirate. You fly as high as any wild wing. When the Shadow Queen arrived on Azteca, none of us were prepared for the depths of her ambitions. Let us speak with Zaylin Reedwalker and ask her what she saw of the Shadow.
Alright, so we're actually going to end that here. And we'll talk to Zaylin next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode and also in the live stream. If you do want to show up for that, it's going to be Wednesday at 7:30. It's going to be the live stream. Subscribe and hit the bell to get notified whenever I go live. Also, Central Time, I do have to specify. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.